Hello, beautiful friends. My name is Susie, and I am a Kundalini Yoga teacher in training with Yoga Vision. Today, I thought I would present a Kriya for maintaining a healthy spine. Maintaining a healthy spine and the flexibility of your spine is said to contribute to youthfulness and vitality. So it's said that your age can be determined by the flexibility of your spine. So this practice, as detailed in the introductory slides, does in fact stimulate and focus on all 26 vertebrae. It's a great practice. It's a great practice to take on as a daily practice. And Kundalini Yoga is the yoga of awareness, and it originates from the Punjab area of India, and it's based on the Sikh faith. Kundalini Yoga is not a religion, it's not a religious practice, it is a spiritual practice, but it is designed to fit for all. So whatever your understanding of the higher power, God, the universe, whatever it may be, Kundalini Yoga is for you. We will begin our practice today by tuning in with the Adi mantra, which is in the sacred language of Gurmukhi, and it's Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I call on my highest consciousness to be present for this practice. Placing your hands together, palms together at the center of your chest, pressing your thumbs into your sternum, sitting with a nice tall straight spine, either in a seated position on a mat or from a chair. Inhale deeply, close your eyes, focus on the third eye, which is in between the eyebrows and slightly above. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. Inhale deeply, and let's tune in. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Exhale fully and gently, gracefully lower your hands to your knees. Before we begin today's practice, we will do a little breath work or pranayam. And the breath work that we will be doing with this practice is breath of fire. And we will be doing breath of fire for 1 minute. And if you are pregnant or menstruating, do not use breath of fire. Instead, just use long, slow, deep breathing here. But we will be here for a minute. If you haven't done breath of fire before, not familiar with it, an easy way to understand how it works and get started is to open your mouth and stick out your tongue and begin panting like a dog, like this. Once you get the pattern down, you can close your mouth and begin full breath of fire, breathing through the nose. It's a very rapid breath, and the exhalation is the driving, exhalation is what drives the breath. And so let's begin now. Begin by sticking out your tongue and panting like a dog. As soon as you get the pattern down, close your mouth and continue with the same pattern, breathing through the nose. And continue at your own pace. Your eyes should be closed. Focus should be on the third eye. Breath of fire is really a great way to fire up the metabolism, fire up all of the processes in the body. You're doing a great job. Just a few more seconds left. You're more than halfway there. Inhale deeply. Squeeze root lock 6 organs in the solar plexus. Suspend the breath. Send the energy up the spine. Exhale and release the lock. Sit and notice how you're feeling. Due to the nature of this particular practice, this particular Kriya, it involves a lot of movements or a series of movements that would be typically categorized as warm-up exercises. And so for today and for this practice, we will not be doing additional warm-up exercises, so we'll be going directly into the Kriya. This is one of my favorite Kriyas, and it has really strengthened my back, my spine, and it has greatly increased the flexibility of my spine. So the first exercise, or the first part of the Kriya, is called Sufi grinds. And with Sufi grinds, you'll be in a seated position, either in a chair or on the ground, on the mat, in a cross-legged position. Be placing your hands on your knees, and we will be rotating at the waist. And as we rotate forward, we will inhale. And as we rotate backward, we will exhale. Inhalation on the forward movement, exhalation on the backward movement. And again, the idea is to basically rotate at the waist for this particular exercise. This is a really great exercise to sort of stretch the lower back, and it also massages the internal organs and aids in digestion. So we'll be doing 26 rotations, beginning by rotating to the left first. So inhale as you come forward, exhale as you go backward for 26 full rotations. Breathing in and out through the nose and keeping your eyes closed and your gaze on your third eye point. And let's begin now. 26 rotations. Notice if you feel any stiffness or any catch as you're moving around in this rotation. We don't want to do anything that's going to be painful, so do not push yourself to that extent. This should be a nice, gentle movement, but try to make the rotation as complete and full as possible. And again, once you have completed 26, we will be resting for a moment. You're doing a great job. So when you've completed your 26th rotation, come to center. And what we will be doing now is going in the opposite direction. So we will be going to the right, inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we move backward, for 26 rotations again. Again, we are focusing on the third eye, breathing in through the nose on the forward movement and exhaling through the nose on the backward movement. Continue at your own pace. You're doing an excellent job. And when you've completed the 26th rotation, come to center and sit here with your eyes closed, just noticing any sensations in the body. Moving on to the next exercise in the Kriya, we will be doing spinal flex. So for this exercise, we will be placing our hands on our shins, and we will be moving from the pelvis. So you'll be rocking with the pelvis, and as you rock forward, you're going to inhale, and as you rock back, you're going to exhale. The movement is at the pelvis, so it's isolated, but you want to feel this movement in the lower back, and it stimulates and strengthens the lower spine. So this is a really great exercise, and the focus will be on the third eye, and we'll be inhaling as we move forward, exhaling as we move back. And we will be here for 2 minutes, and you may begin. Inhale, moving forward. Exhale, moving back. You're doing a great job. Excellent job. Keep up the good work. You're halfway there. Go at your own pace. Go with what feels comfortable to your body. Listen to your body. It's always very important with any of these practices. You're doing a great job. We're almost there. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath, apply root lock, sex organs, solar plexus, squeeze. Send the energy up the spine and out through the third eye. Hold. Exhale and release the lock. Sit back and relax with your hands on your knees. Notice any sensations. The next exercise is spinal flex, only this time it will be from a rock pose position. So swing your legs around and you're going to be coming onto your heels. Placing your hands on your thighs, sitting on your heels. If this is not comfortable for you, you can take a blanket, place it under the knees if you're having issues with your knees, or you can place it in between your thigh and your calf. And if you're in a seated position in a chair, come to the edge of the chair with your legs sort of out in front of you at an angle to get the same effect, so that your lap is kind of pointing down like this. But what we'll be doing is spinal flex from this position, and you will notice that the movement is now coming from the chest area or the mid-spine. And this stimulates the mid-spine as well as the heart center. Inhaling as you come forward, exhaling as you go back. And again, focus is going to be on the third eye during this practice, and we will begin now. Inhale as you come forward, exhale as you move back. Go at your own pace. Again, don't push yourself to the point of pain. Listen to your body. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. You're halfway there. You're doing a great job. Remembering to inhale as you move forward, exhale as you move back, leading with the heart. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Suspend the breath. Come on out of rock pose, back into easy, cross-legged easy position. Sit here and notice how you're feeling. The next exercise is neck rolls, and we will be doing neck rolls by lowering our left ear to our left shoulder. And as we very slowly, very gently roll our head back, we'll be inhaling, and we will be rolling it around to the front and exhaling. So inhale, going back. Exhale, coming forward. We will be here for 1 minute and begin. This exercise relieves all the tension in the neck and shoulders, and it stimulates the thyroid gland. You're doing an excellent job. Inhale and come to center. Suspend the breath. Exhale, relax. And now we're going to go in the opposite direction. So lower your right ear toward your right shoulder and gently begin rolling your head to the back and then around to the front. Inhaling as you move backward, exhaling as you move forward. And we will be here for 1 minute and begin. This exercise always feels so nice. Very easy, gentle movement. You're doing a great job. We're more than halfway there. Inhale deeply and come to center. Suspend the breath. Hold. Exhale and relax. Sit here for a moment. The next exercise we'll be doing is called side twists. And what we'll be doing for this exercise is putting our thumbs on the back of our shoulders and placing our fingers on the front of our shoulders. And we will be holding our arms parallel to the ground. As we twist at the waist to the left, we inhale. And as we twist at the waist to the right, we exhale. And we will be doing 26 repetitions. This exercise can also be performed in a standing position. If you decide that you would like to do a standing position, stand with your legs about a hip width apart and make sure that from the hip down, you're not moving, you're not rotating. So you're rotating at the waist only. But you are welcome to either perform this exercise standing or in rock pose. When you have completed 26 repetitions. Come to center and sit in stillness for a moment. Inhaling as you twist left, exhaling as you twist right. You're doing a great job. When you've finished, again, come to center, sit and relax, and just notice how you're feeling. Notice any sensations in the body. The next exercise we'll be doing is side bends. So we'll be in the same sort of position as we were with the side twist. Thumb on the back, the other 4 fingers on the shoulders. And we will be bending at the waist to the left and to the right. We'll be inhaling as we bend left, exhaling as we bend right. This exercise will be done either in rock pose again, or in a standing position. If you find that rock pose is becoming a bit uncomfortable at this point, please feel free to perform this exercise from a standing position. Again, you want to make sure that you're standing with your feet about a hip width apart, and you want to be bending at the waist rather than having any movement from the lower portion of your body during this practice. Keeping the arms in the same position that they're in, so you don't want your arms really moving either. So we'll be here again for 26 repetitions, and you may begin, and once you have completed 26 repetitions, come to center, come out of rock pose. If you're in rock pose, find yourself in easy pose again, or if you're seated in a chair, find yourself in a nice comfortable position in the chair. So once you've completed the 26 repetitions, again, come to center, find yourself in a nice, still, relaxed place for a moment. The next exercise is shoulder shrugs. What we'll be doing is raising our shoulders and inhaling, and as we lower our shoulders, we'll be exhaling. This will be through the nose. Focus will be on the third eye, and let's begin. And continue, go at your own pace. We will be here for 2 minutes, and you're almost halfway there already. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Inhale deeply and hold the shoulders in the up position. Hold the breath, suspend the breath, apply root lock, squeeze sex organs in the solar plexus, squeeze the lock, send the energy up, and have it come out through the third eye. Hold the lock, hold the breath, exhale fully, release the lock. Lower your shoulders, let them relax. Sit here for a moment. The next exercise is cobra pose. And for this exercise, we will be taking our legs in front of us and giving them a little bit of a bounce just to kind of wake them up again. We've been sitting for a little while in those either cross-legged positions or rock pose. So just give your legs a little shake. Swing your legs around to the side, and we will be coming into cobra pose. So come onto your stomach, onto the mat. Your legs are going to be behind you. You're going to have your hands placed sort of beside you. And what we're going to do is we're going to sort of plant our hip bones into the floor, and we're going to raise up with our arms and arch our back as far as we can comfortably go and look toward the ceiling. If that's a little bit too much for you, you can also come down onto your forearms and do the same thing and look up, and it'll have the same effect. You can also do this from a seated position in a chair by simply at the lower spine, arching it and looking up also. So we will be here for 2 minutes and 3 minutes, excuse me. And during this time, you can either use long, slow, deep breathing or breath of fire. I would recommend that you try breath of fire, and if you find that you are unable to keep that pace, switch to long, slow breathing, and we will begin now. And remember, we do not want to push ourselves to the point of pain. So if at any point you feel uncomfortable, you can relax the position to a more comfortable position. Either coming down onto your forearms or moving to a seated position. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. If you feel like you need to take a break from breath of fire, long, slow, deep breathing is just as good. Cobra pose strengthens the lower back. It relieves tension. And it balances the sexual and solar plexus energies. You're about halfway there. Keep up the good work. Inhale deeply. Squeeze root lock, sex organ, solar plexus. Hold. Suspend the breath and hold. Exhale, and as you exhale, you'll be lowering yourself vertebrae by vertebrae slowly to the mat. And you're going to take a little rest here by putting your hand into a fist and resting on that fist. So place your fist on the ground and your head on the fist, and just relax for a moment on your stomach. So we're going to find ourselves in a seated position, and what we're going to be doing next is called rock and roll on spine. And so we'll be bringing our legs up, and you can either grab them at the knees, or you can grab under your thigh. And we are going to be rolling up and down on our spine. So you'll be going all the way back onto the ground and then rolling yourself all the way back up. And again, if you need to grab your knees, that's fine. If you need to grab your thighs, that's fine too. Just sort of rolling back and forth on our spine. And we will be here for 2 minutes and begin. This is a very good exercise to relax the back, relax the spine, and it also helps circulate energy that you've been building up through this practice through the body. You're doing a great job. Go at your own pace. If you need to take a break, that's fine. Listen to your body. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. There is under a minute left to go. You're doing an excellent job. come back into a seated position, seated cross-legged position, and just sit here for a moment. Let all that energy circulate throughout your body. The next exercise is going to be alternate leg stretch. So we will be coming into a V-legged position. What we're going to be doing is we're going to place our arms with our palms facing one another straight up into the air. And we're going to inhale and stretch the spine up in this position. As we exhale, we're going to turn to the left and lower our hand to our foot. Come to center, inhale. Exhale, turn to the right, lower toward the right foot. Inhale, coming up to the center. Exhaling, going down to the left again. Inhale, coming to center. Exhale, going to the right foot. And we'll be continuing here for 2 minutes and begin now. Inhale, coming to center. Exhale, turning to the left leg or the right leg, whichever leg you're on. Go at your own pace. Keep your breath in the same rhythm as your movement. You're doing a great job. This exercise really opens up the pelvis area, and it also stretches the legs. We're halfway there. Keep up the good work. Inhale and come to center. Raise your arms up and stretch. And as you exhale, gently lower the arms down and let them land wherever they land on your legs. If you can reach your toes and wrap your index and middle finger around the toe and press your thumb into your toenail and pull back toward your body. Give that a nice stretch and breathe nice, long, slow, deep breaths here through the nose. And gently begin walking yourself up with your hands into a nice tall spine. The next stretch will be the life nerve stretch, and what we'll be doing is taking our right leg and putting the foot, bottom of our foot, up against our left thigh. And we will be stretching. So go ahead and grab your toe if you can. If you can't, that's fine, but come down as far as you can come. And we're gonna hold this position And we're going to be here for 2 minutes and begin. Nice, slow, long, deep breathing. Focus is on the third eye. Really feel that stretch. You're doing a great job. You're more than halfway there. Release your position and come back into a nice, tall, straight spine. And now we will be switching legs. So we'll be bringing our left foot into our right thigh. And we will be stretching our right leg. So go ahead and grab a hold of that right toe if you can. Come down as far as you can on the leg either way and give that leg a nice good stretch. We will be here for the same amount of time. You're doing an excellent job. Keep up the good work. About halfway there with this stretch. Coming toward the final stretch. Excellent job. Find yourself back in a nice, tall, seated position. Nice, tall, straight spine. Sit here for a moment. The next exercise is cat and cow. And what we'll be doing for this is swinging our legs around behind us, coming into tabletop position. So your hands are going to be spread wide with your thumbs pointed in, and they're going to be placed approximately underneath your shoulders. What we'll be doing with this exercise is as we lower our stomach, we are going to look up, inhale, and as we arch our back, we're going to exhale and look toward our thighs. So inhale, lowering the stomach. Exhale, looking toward the thighs and arching the back. This is a great exercise to loosen and adjust the spine, and it is often referred to as the chiropractor in Kundalini Yoga. We will be here for 3 minutes and continue. Go at your own pace. This should be a nice, comfortable, relaxing movement, or it can be a little more vigorous. You decide. And whatever you decide is just fine. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking at the thighs. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. You're doing great. We're more than halfway there. Just a little over a minute left. Beautiful work. Inhale deeply and come to a nice neutral spine. Squeeze root lock, sex organs, and solar plexus. Suspend the breath and hold the lock. Exhale and relax. Come back onto the mat, onto your back. The next exercise that we're going to be doing is called pick-me-ups. We're going to want to bring our feet as close to our buttocks as we can. Now, I cannot I cannot wrap my wrist or my hands around my ankles, but if you can, hold your ankles with each hand, and you're going to be raising your hips and your buttocks off of the ground, inhaling, exhaling as you come back, lowering the hips. So inhale up, exhale down. Once you have completed 26 repetitions, then you can continue to just lie on your back there and now we're going to come to the relaxation portion of this practice. And so find yourself in a lying down position on your back in corpse pose with your feet slightly spread about a hip width apart, your hands at your side with your palms facing up. Just relax, feel your back pressing into the mat, and tell your body to relax. Enjoy this moment of quiet. Listen to the music. You have earned this relaxation to integrate everything that you've done today. In just a moment, we're going to be coming out of this relaxation. So start twisting your ankles around, rotating your ankles, rotating your wrists. Gently, slowly open your eyes, look around. Bring your knees together and turn them to the right, and use your right arm to raise your body back into a seated position. Now it's time for the meditation. For this meditation, we will be sitting cross-legged with eyes closed, with our hands resting on our knees. And what we're going to be doing is focusing on all of the sensations that we are experiencing throughout our body. So focus on every part of your body during this meditation, and at least for 1 minute, we're going to try to focus on all of the sensations at the same time. So close your eyes, focus on the third eye. Inhale, nice, long, slow, deep breathing at your own pace. Try to inhale to the count of 4 at least. Exhale to the count of 4. And again, we're focusing on all the sensations in our body. Now start focusing on all the sensations at once. Raise your arms above your head and inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose, Exhale through the nose and begin shaking your arms. Shake, shake, shake. Shake very vigorously. We're blessing the world. Blessing the world. Shake, 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 shake. Blessing the world. Gently, gracefully lower your hands. We've come to the end of our practice. We'll be closing out the practice with a long set, short nam. Truth is my name. Bring your palms together, placing your thumb into the sternum, pressing them into your sternum. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale, and let's begin. Sat Nam. Bring the tips of your fingers to your forehead and bow in reverence to your practice. Place your palms on the floor in front of you. Place your head on the ground to ground yourself. Feel the ground. This concludes our practice today. I hope you enjoyed maintaining a healthy spine. Don't forget to hit the like button and to hit the subscribe button if you'd like to receive updates of new videos and material when it comes out. Thank you. Sat Nam.